First atop news headlines. Senapati District Students Association questions Assam Rifles, escort of Kuki militants, raises concerns over mistrust among peaceful communities. Manipur's political future in limbo as BJP legislative meeting postponed due to unavailability of key legislatures amid speculation grows over next leadership. Surrender of illegal arms continues in response to Governor's 7-day deadline for weapon surrender in Manipur. Manipur police seek to absconding accused in cold-blooded murder of youth, offer rewards for information. And Governor A.K. Bhalla honors distinguished artist at Manipur State Kala Academy Awards ceremony, celebrates rich cultural heritage and young talent. Very good evening. You're watching IS Prime Time English News. This is Suraj Khongban Tabang giving you the news. Now the news in detail. The Senapati District Students Association SDSA has raised concerns regarding the actions of Assam Rifles, questioning the intent behind providing an escort to Kuki militants under the suspension of operations. The SDSA has called into question whether the Assam Rifles Director General is attempting to create mistrust and confusion among the peaceful citizens of Senapati District and surrounding communities. In a viral video, SDSA functionaries were seen questioning armed militants about their identity and the purpose of their visit to the district. The militants identified themselves as members of the United People's Front, a group under SU, and claimed they were invited by the Assam Rifles DZ for discussions. SDSA President stated that on the early hours of February 22nd, SDSA members encountered Assam Rifles personnel escorting armed individuals from a specific community in their vehicles. When questioned, Assam Rifle personnel responded in an unclear tone, stating they were unaware of the situation. The Naga students' body has also raised concerns, questioning whether the Assam Rifles is collaborating with Kuki militants and has demanded clarification on the matter.
An unfortunate incident happened on the early hour of 22nd February 2025 at Senapati District, whereby Senapati District Student Association happens to come across Assam Rifle and militant walking hand in glove in our district. While condemning such act, we wish to question the unwarranted escort of the militant by the Assam Rifle in the we are, in spite of Senapati being a relatively peaceful district, given the unfortunate tremor in the state. Senapati District Student Association questioned the intention of the Assam Rifle, whether they want to bring mistrust and confusion among the peace-loving citizens of the district and other neighboring communities. Senapati District Student Association questioned the intention of DG Assam Rifle, calling top Kuki militants leader for talk in this challenging time in our district.
In a dramatic development in Manipur's already volatile political scene, the much-anticipated meeting of BJP state legislatures scheduled for today has been postponed until further notice. The meeting, which was set to take place at the residence of Patsoi MLA Sapam Kunjakishore Keba, was expected to address the ongoing political crisis triggered by the resignation of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and the subsequent imposition of President's rule. The postponement was attributed to the unavailability of several key BJP MLAs, some of whom were reportedly out of station due to medical reasons, while others were caught up in unavoidable personal matters. This unexpected delay has only deepened the uncertainty surrounding the state's leadership during this period of political turmoil. With N. Biren Singh's resignation leaving Manipur in a state of suspended animation under President's rule, the political landscape has been frozen and the state's future remains unclear. Speculations about the next potential chief minister have intensified with a number of BJP legislatures, including T.H. Biswajit, Y. Khemchand, T.H. Satyavarta, T.H. Radheshyam, and K. Govindas mentioned as possible candidates to fill the leadership vacuum. However, no official announcements have been made. As the BJP struggles to find a clear path forward, the question remains as to who will emerge as the new leader to guide Manipur out of its current political crisis. Until the postponed meeting is rescheduled, the state's political future remains suspended, hanging in the balance. In a major operation following the governor's 7-day deadline for the surrender of illegal arms, Manipur's security forces have successfully seized a significant number of weapons across various districts. Authorities reported that a wide array of arms and ammunition were voluntarily surrendered in Thoubal, Imphal East and Imphal West districts. In Thoubal, residents handed over a variety of weapons including a SMG carbine with a magazine, a tear gas gun, 2 sniper rifles, a double-barrel gun, a single-barrel gun, a .38 mm pistol, 2 mortar shells, 2 improvised IEDs, 7 hand grenades, 5 handheld radio sets, and even a patka. These items were surrendered at the SP office under Thoubal police station. In Imphal East district, a similar operation saw the public surrender an AK-56 rifle, a 7.62 mm MAS series bolt-action sniper rifle, and a 303 rifle with corresponding magazines. The surrender also included 2 hand grenades, 30 rounds of .303 ammunition, and 11 rounds of AK ammunition. Meanwhile, in Imphal West district, a 9 mm carbine A1 was voluntarily handed over at the SP office under Imphal police station. These coordinated surrenders have been a part of the government's ongoing effort to reduce the number of illegal firearms circulating in the region. Concurrently, security forces have been actively dismantling illegal bunkers used by militant groups. 2 bunkers were dismantled in Chingmang and El Champhai villages under Lemakong police station, Kangpopi district. These operations are critical in the ongoing efforts to neutralize militant hideouts and reduce their operational strength. Further intensifying the crackdown on illegal activities, security forces arrested an active member of the KCP Noyon group, Damu Kangzam alias Ningzaba from Chingaril Tejpur in Imphal East district. The arrested individual is alleged to be involved in extensive extortion activities targeting the general public, private businesses and government officials. The arrest is a significant step in dismantling the group's financial network, which has been a major source of funding for its militant operations. Additionally, security forces have conducted extensive search operations in vulnerable and fringe areas of both the hill and valley districts. These operations led to the recovery of several illegal arms and explosives. Among the seized items were a .303 rifle with one magazine, 3 country-made single-barrel guns, a high trajectory modified 81 mm mortar, 2 IEDs weighing approximately 500 gram and 1 kg respectively, 3 modified live rounds of .303, a live round of 81 mm mortar, 3 improvised bombs and 3 pieces of improvised Pompey ammunition. These items were recovered from the general area of Langza in Churchandpur district under Churchandpur police station, underscoring the ongoing threat posed by illegal arms in the region. With these significant operations, the security forces continue to make headway in curbing illegal militancy and arms proliferation in Manipur, sending a strong message to those involved in such activities. The state's authorities are committed to further intensifying their efforts to ensure the safety and security of its citizens. Manipur police are actively seeking 2 absconding individuals in connection with the cold-blooded murder of Laishram Malimngan Bamaitei, who was killed on February 10th at Moirangkampu Awongleka, Imphal East. The accused have been identified as Thangzam Thaungamba Maitei, aged 26 years, a resident of Tiger Camp village, Sagolmang, and Huining Sambam Poiringanba also known as Amit Lang, aged 31 years, from Lamboy Khul Makhalekai, Sagolmang. Manipur police have urged the public to come forward with any information about the suspects, assuring suitable rewards for those who assist in their capture. Information can be provided to the ASP control room at 7085368633. Authorities have warned that individuals found sheltering or harboring the suspects will face strict legal action under the UAPA Act. A shocking incident unfolded in Thawal district on Sunday when a 25-year-old woman, Sapam Ningot Jingtham Ongbi Priyadarshini, allegedly took the life of her 5-year-old daughter before attempting to end her own. The incident occurred around 6:10 a.m. at Jingtham Maninglekai under Khongzong police station. Reports suggest that Priyadarshini, who may have been suffering from mental health issues, allegedly slit her daughter's throat while she was asleep before attempting suicide by stabbing herself in the abdomen. Both were immediately rushed to Thawal District Hospital. Tragically, the child was declared dead upon arrival, while Priyadarshini was referred to Raj Medicity for further treatment. She underwent surgery and is now in the ICU. Priyadarshini's husband, C.H. Premjit, an inspector in the Indo-Tibetan Border Police, had recently returned to his posting. Authorities have registered a case at Khongzong Police Station and investigations are ongoing. The Students' Union of Standard College, Kuongba in Imphal East, has locked the college administrative rooms and principal office in protest against the transfer of the college principal and the sending of a new principal as a replacement to join the college, who is about to be retired after 4 months. The student of the college informed that the student has been demanding the revocation of transfer order for its principal, Dr. L. Basanti, to Higher and Technical Education Department, and instead the authority has sent to join new principal in charge, who will be retired after 4 months' time. The student union demanded that they revoke the transfer order and retain the former college principal and inform them that their principal would be soon retired in December this year, and so asked authority to retain her.
Standard College principal Dr. L. Basanti DBSC December Thada, 2025 December Thada, retire Oigadoi, Aduakuna, Komitamashi, Dumak, retire Matam Udibodi, Police principal Henview, Adua Mahaki, Service Matam Nura Matunda, Koyatopa, Gomena, regularly Oigera, in charge Oigera, Koimagi, Service Matam Nura Matunda, Principal Tarakuda, Koi, objection of the Toggeroi, Haidana, Koingang, and to press meet Hamjagre, memorandum Jungasia, Mokoi, Commissioner Sardasu, Adukoi director, Mapam the Zoo, Koi, memorandum Pishan Jacre, Adungasi, Koi, Paumata the Gi, Koi, Priswan, joined the Walakani has a college, Koi, Paumata the Gi, Koi, College Union, Namadi, Koi, Student Singer, Koi, Priswan, Gika, Madi, Koi, College Department, Koi, get Yauna, Koi, Swallow Zinzare, on Koi Medagi, through the Gi, Koi, she Ubi, Ubiraga. Koi Pauja Stabiraga, Koi the principal Amata, Koi Midam Natana, Piswana to Pamatan, joined to Uzula Pitanava, I made through the Hamzadi.
Protests broke out in Senjam Kuno, located in Imphal West, as Maira Paibe groups from surrounding villages voiced their opposition to the imposition of president's rule in Manipur. The demonstrators called for the immediate formation of a state government and urged that no arrest be made of village volunteers. Yumnam Ibemcha, a women's leader, spoke to the media, highlighting the essential role of village volunteers in protecting civilians amidst the ongoing conflict. She noted that these volunteers had stepped in to fill the gap left by the security forces, particularly in guarding the community against narco-terrorist groups active in the region. Ibemcha pointed out that the village volunteers had been instrumental in safeguarding the villagers, as security forces had been unable to protect them from the threat of narco-terrorists. She described how, despite the temporary ceasefire in recent days, the people of Senjam Kuno continue to live in fear with the constant threat of sudden attacks from the armed groups. She expressed that the people of Manipur no longer wanted president's rule and emphasized the urgent need for a state government to be formed. According to Ibemcha, the ongoing crisis, which began in May 2023, had left villagers enduring sleepless nights, always worried about potential violence from narco-terrorists.
Ngasi lura tanza sida pya thamjalapa akhoi jajaning de pya athuma matamda lakhokpiyu sarkar sembagi athuma matamda tana biraga sarkar sembiyu Manipur sana leibak sibu akhoi mayam changduna kannabagi damakta ngasi asigumba dharna ase pangthokjabani haibase matangkhida thamjage.
At the annual award distribution ceremony of the Manipur State Kala Academy (MSK) held today at the Darbar Hall of Raj Bhavan in Imphal, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla expressed his deep admiration for the vibrant and diverse cultural heritage of Manipur. He noted that while he had long heard of Manipuri art and culture, witnessing it firsthand reaffirmed the state's global reputation in the artistic world. A.K. Bhalla highlighted the classical Manipuri dance, prestigious standing among the world's classical dances, and praised the richness of folk traditions such as Lai Harauba and the folk dances from both the valley and hill regions of the state. He also mentioned that iconic art forms like Natta Sankritana, Thangta, Shumanglila, and the narrative arts like Khongjom Parva. The governor then distributed MSKA Fellows, MSKA Awards and MSKA Young Talent Awards to the distinguished artists and writers, acknowledging their invaluable contributions to Manipuri culture. He commended the Academy for recognizing emerging talents and emphasized that the MSKA's awards symbolize the highest standard of excellence. Special Commissioner M. Joy Singh and Commissioner N. Ashok Kumar were present at the ceremony. A formal representation has been submitted to the Governor of Manipur addressing the unauthorized collection of vehicle parking fees within Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC areas by unscrupulous individuals. The representation, copies of which have been sent to the Imphal Municipal Corporation, Superintendent of Police Traffic and Officer in charge of the City Police Station, calls for immediate intervention. According to information obtained under the Right to Information RTI Act, the permits granted to various organizations for parking services within IMC areas have expired. Despite this, illegal fee collection continues, burdening the public with arbitrary charges and financial hardship. The lack of valid permits has created mismanagement and the potential misuse of public spaces, while also depriving the government of legitimate revenue. The representation highlights that this unauthorized practice violates Section 318 Clause 4 BNS, penalizing cheating and dishonest inducement, and contravenes the Manipur Municipalities Act 1994. It also infringes upon citizens' fundamental rights under Article 300A of the Constitution of India. The complainant, Khangembam Samungau Singh, has urged the governor to take several measures immediately, stop unauthorized parking fee collection, clarify the status of parking permits, take legal action against those involved, and implement transparent policies for future permit issuance to prevent such irregularities. Sagolban MLA R.K. Imo shared details of his recent visits to the localities of Kuakathil, Mayai Koibi and Sayang Pukri Bapal, where he discussed ongoing and upcoming development projects. The updates were shared by the MLA on his social media platforms, where he also uploaded a video showcasing the ongoing work in the localities. About the progress in Mayai Koibi, Imo highlighted that the locality had long been neglected, lacking proper water pipelines, a community hall and a club. However, in his 13 years as a legislature, significant improvements have been made. Water pipelines have been laid throughout the area, a community hall was constructed in his first term, and a two-story club building was completed in his second term. The MLA emphasized that further development will include constructing a retaining wall along the drain side of the locality pond to prevent water leakage, along with other proposed projects for the area. Additionally, Imo mentioned the ongoing development work in Sayang Pukri Bapal, where a major rejuvenation project for the pond is underway. The project also includes the construction of a park and the renovation of the locality's ground, which has already been repaired and treated. To further enhance the area, the entire space will be fenced and an open gym will be added to the park. Imo expressed his vision to transform Sayang Pukrimapal into a popular tourist destination with plans to beautify the entire area to attract visitors. The Office of the Unique Business Association Chandel has expressed its dissatisfaction with the Chandel Forest Division, citing concerns over illegal fee collection. According to the association, despite paying the required fees as per receipts issued by the Forest Office, the Divisional Forest Officer has been imposing additional unaccounted charges for routine services. This has resulted in a significant financial burden on individuals and organizations. The association alleges that the officer has also been charging for personal and local activities such as the transportation of bricks from Kakching to Chandel. This practice has led to a complete loss of trust in the current divisional forest officer. In response, the association has urged the forest department to investigate the matter transparently and take corrective action. They are calling for the appointment of a just and diligent officer who understands the needs of the local communities. They also recommend an independent audit of the department's activities to improve accountability and efficiency. The association emphasized that the efficient functioning of the forest department is crucial for the community and that transparency in financial matters must be ensured for the benefit of the environment and future generations. A 5-day youth empowerment and skills workshop commenced today at the multipurpose hall of the Department of Teacher Education, Manipur University. The workshop, organized by the Art of Living Foundation from Bengaluru in collaboration with the Department of Teacher Education, Manipur University, aims to empower youth by enhancing their skills and capabilities. The opening session saw the participation of several distinguished guests, including Professor N. Lokendra, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, and Professor T. Inaubi, Head of the Department of Yoga. Rajak Rahman, a senior faculty member from the Art of Living Foundation, was also present. In his address, Professor N. Lokendra expressed his gratitude for the workshop, stating that such initiatives are critical for the personal and professional development of youth in the region. He highlighted that the workshop's goal is to help participants improve their interpersonal skills, leadership qualities, and problem-solving abilities. The workshop focuses on various aspects including communication skills, emotional intelligence, and ways to tackle personal and societal challenges. The organizers believe that by fostering a positive mindset and offering practical tools, the workshop will help participants navigate through the socio-economic issues facing Manipur and contribute to the overall growth of the region. A devastating fire broke out at the residence of one Guiman Liu Kamei, a 61-year-old widow from Theolon village in Tausim subdivision, Tamenglong district, yesterday. The incident occurred around 7 a.m. when Kamei had left to attend a church service and her daughter-in-law went to fetch water from a nearby spring. The fire, which is suspected to have started from the fireplace, engulfed the wooden structure of the house, reducing it to the ashes, including all of Kamei's belongings. Besides Kamei, her two sons, one of whom is differently able, her daughter-in-law, one granddaughter and one grandson live in the house. The village authority chairman Abui Gangmei informed that the estimated loss amounted to 1.5 lakh rupees. When the fire broke out, villagers rushed to the scene and successfully doused the flames before they could spread to neighboring homes. The community's swift response prevented further damage, but the loss of the widow's home remains a significant blow to her family. India-Korea Center for Research and Innovation Director Dr. Yang Ho Kim called on Manipur Technical University today as part of a collaborative program to foster India-South Korea academic and research cooperation. In his visit, Dr. Kim met with students, academics and MTU officials and gave insights on worldwide research patterns and emphasized the need for international collaboration. Dr. Kim also had an interactive session with faculties and students of MTU and discussed on advanced research and career prospects in the international market. He has stressed the importance of youth in promoting innovation and sustainable development. During the interactive session, Dr. Kim stressed the need to incorporate cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, renewable energy and biotechnology into curricula to equip students with skills to meet their future challenges. Ramananda Nomekapam, Registrar of MTU, expressed his pleasure at having Dr. Yong Ho Kim at the university, emphasizing how such interactions contribute to the institution's vision of academic excellence and global collaboration. He appreciated Dr. Kim's insights and looked forward to more such engagement in the future. The district administration, Kakching, in collaboration with the district program officer and ICDSL, organized an awareness program and plantation drive under the 10th edition of the Beti Bachao Beti Parao scheme at the Pangantabi Makhalikai Community Hall today. The event aimed to raise awareness about gender equality, the protection and education of the girl child, and the legal provisions under the Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Act 1994 to combat sex selective practices. Dr. Thaudem Rajen Singh, CMO Kakching, was the chief guest, while Morangthim Amubi Devi attended as the guest of honor. Ningthauzam Parango Singh, DPO CDPO Kakching, presided over the event, and Vairokpam Hemabati, District Public Health Nursing Officer Kakching, served as a resource person. Hemabati discussed the PSHI-PNDT Act, explaining its role in regulating prenatal diagnostic techniques and preventing female feticide. Moirangthem Bimola, supervisor, highlighted the importance of skill development and vocational training for self-reliance. Nandita Ngangbam gave the keynote address, focusing on the BBBP scheme's objectives. The event was attended by 160 participants, including adolescent girls, and 78 girls received gift items. The program also included a plantation drive. The Election Commission of India has announced a two-day conference with the chief electoral officers of all states and union territories scheduled for March 4th and 5th at the India International Institute of Democracy and Election Management in New Delhi. This conference will mark the first such event since Sri Gyanesh Kumar took over as the chief election commissioner. For the first time, CEOs have been directed to nominate a district election officer and an electoral registration officer to participate in the conference. These functionaries, as statutory authorities, play crucial roles at the state, district, and assembly constituency levels. The conference aims to provide a platform for election officials from various states and union territories to engage in brainstorming sessions and share insights from their respective experiences. The first day of the conference will focus on key aspects of modern election management, including IT architecture, effective communication strategies, expanding social media outreach, and statutory rules for various functionaries in the electoral process. On this second day, the CEOs will present their respective action plans based on the discussions from the previous day. The 16th Finance Commission, led by Chairman Dr. Arvind Panagaria, arrived in Aizawl, Mizoram yesterday for a 4-day visit to assess the state's fiscal needs and development priorities. The commission arrived in two groups, with Dr. Panagaria leading the first, which also includes senior members Ajay Narayan Jha, Annie George Matthew, Dr. Manoj Panda, and others. The second group, consisting of senior officials including Ritvik Pandey and Rahul Jain, arrived later in the day. Upon arrival, the Finance Commission team was warmly received at Lengpui Airport by state officials including Dr. Banlal Thlana, the Minister, and Kilmi Ramina, the Chief Secretary, among others. The visit includes several key activities such as meetings with Mizoram's Chief Minister and government officials at the Secretariat, stakeholder engagement with political parties, local bodies and industry representatives, and site visits to important areas like the perennial sinking area in Hunthar Vang and the Joram Medical College and Hospital. The Commission will also engage in cultural exchanges and press briefings, culminating in discussions on fiscal devolution and Mizoram's development priorities. The state government hopes the visit will highlight its needs and enhance its bargaining position for future fiscal support. In a disturbing case reported from Thane, Maharashtra, a 34-year-old woman has alleged that she was repeatedly raped by a man under the pretext of helping her secure acting roles in the film industry. The woman was allegedly introduced to the man by another woman who claimed to have connections in the industry. The accused woman, who befriended the victim about 3 years ago, took her to Singapore, where the man allegedly raped her. The man is also accused of assaulting her on several occasions in hotels across Mumbai and other locations. The accused woman allegedly filmed the victim in compromising situations with the man and used the footage to blackmail her. In addition to the sexual abuse, the accused woman, her husband and their daughter are said to have harassed and threatened the victim, even using caste-based slurs. The victim, a resident of Thane and belonging to a scheduled caste, has filed a complaint leading to the registration of an FIR under relevant legal provisions, including the Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act. Authorities are investigating the case further, but no arrests have been made as of yet. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Senapati District Students Association questions Assam Rifles as caught up Kuki militants, raises concerns over mistrust among peaceful communities. Manipur's political future in limbo as BJP legislative meeting postponed due to unavailability of key legislatures amid speculation grows over next leadership. Surrender of illegal arms continues in response to Governor's 7-day deadline for weapons surrender in Manipur. Manipur police seek to absconding accused in cold-blooded murder of youth, offer rewards for information. Governor A.K. Bhalla honors distinguished artists at Manipur State Kala Academy Awards ceremony, celebrates rich cultural heritage and young talent. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching IS News and good night.